What's going on, guys? So tomorrow is the strength push day for week number 4 of my 4-week program that I actually came up with. And tomorrow is a test day, so I have to work up to a 5-rep max to kind of see where I'm at and also establish my numbers for the next round. And so in order to perform my best tomorrow, I want to do, everything that I can today to prepare for that. So, stretch, foam roll, rest.
So the first thing that I'm going to do that I found beneficial is soak in an Epsom salt bath. So anybody who doesn't know what an Epsom salt bath is, basically it's magnesium sulfate. And you just dump it in the water, soak in it for about 20 minutes, and it does have some benefits, but the main benefit is that a lot of us, especially athletes, are deficient in magnesium because, stress, adrenaline, all that drains your magnesium levels. Plus, just sweating, taking in water and sweating it back out depletes your magnesium. So magnesium can be absorbed through the skin subcutaneously. So soaking in a tub of it will actually help replenish those levels, which then can, affect how your muscles and your nervous system function overall. The next thing that we're going to do is self-myofascial release, aka foam rolling. I'm using a foam roller for my triceps and a lacrosse ball for my shoulders and pecs. Basically, I just lay on the floor, lay on top of the ball, find a place that feels tender, and just kind of roll around on it until it starts to feel a little bit more loose. Some of the benefits of this is it can break up any scar tissue, any tissue that's dysfunctional. It also, some people say that it can, stretch out the fascia, and also just really increase the blood flow to that muscle to speed up recovery. The last thing, which you'll see in a second, is just going to be to stretch. I like to get everything, nice and loose. I don't want to go into the workout feeling super tight, and stretching also, increases the blood flow to the muscle, helping it, recover faster. And so for those of you who have been watching my, training vlogs, I was out of town and I was, very sleep deprived, very busy from all the traveling, and I'm very under recovered. So going into this workout, I needed to do something to try to bring up my recovery to help prepare me for the PR session. So now we're watching how I actually warm up on a PR day, well, really any day. Basically, I start off warming up with the bar, and then I work up in 50-pound increments until I start to get closer to the actual working weight. So the actual working weight that I'm trying to use today is 230 pounds. So like you saw, we start off with the bar. Now we jump onto a 25 on each side, which is 95 pounds. Then we jump to 135 pounds. And as the weight goes up, obviously the reps go down because we don't actually want to, get tired out from the warm-up. So as we get closer to our weight, we only make 20-pound jumps. We went from 185 to 205, and now we're on our working weight of 230. So I'll let you guys watch this raw clip. So my goal was 5 reps, I only got 4. Now it looked like he actually helped me on the 4th rep. I can assure you he did not. His hands weren't actually even touching the bar. But rewatching these clips now, my form looked just very off, and it felt off for the day. So it definitely wasn't my best performance. I feel like I could do better, given maybe different circumstances, or maybe my technique felt better on the day. Not making excuses. I got what I got. But if you stick around, there's some clips of me, talking about how the day went. Just finished up with my strength push day. I'll talk about that in a second, but I finished up at like 2:20, and then I have to pick up my sister at 2:30. So there wasn't enough time to go home, get something to eat, and then go back. So I ran by Kroger. I picked up a couple things to eat while I'm waiting. I'll show you guys what I got. Some of them are kind of weird, never had before. Alright, so got a protein bar. This has like 360 calories. This is, the bulk of my post-workout meal. Just figured get some protein in, get some carbs. By the way, this tastes just like you're eating a big hunk of cookie dough. So if you like that, then you would like this, but you know, for some people it's too sweet. Now, then I just got some water. Then we got a Powerade Zero, just rehydrate after the workout. Got this thing, it's Arctic Zero. I don't know if anybody's had this, but basically this whole pint is 150 calories. It's got like 12 grams of protein, no fat, and some fiber in it. Now I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't taste like normal ice cream, obviously, because it's only 150 calories. But when you're dieting and you want, you know, something kind of sweet and you want something that really fills you up, this thing will do the trick, although they are pretty pricey. I think it was like $5 for that pint. And let's be honest, we're gonna eat the whole pint in one sitting. Now the last thing is something I've never tried before. This is the really hippie item I got. It's kombucha, if I'm even saying that right. Basically, it's a natural probiotic tea. So it's a tea with probiotics in it. This one also has like green, you know, vegetable type stuff. It's supposed to be good for you. I'll try it out. I'll let you know how it is, or if I feel any sort of effect. But you know, healthy probiotics can't be bad. What I just realized is I do not have anything to eat this ice cream with. So I'm gonna have to find something, get creative to use as a utensil. Let's see what we can do. So before I eat this ice cream, let's talk a little bit about how the testing of my strength went today. So the objective today was to work up to a 5-rep max on bench press. And so I went into it thinking 230 pounds for 5, gonna be hard, but you know, I feel that's about where I should be at. Now hitting 230 pounds would be would up my training max by 5 pounds. So I went in and I only got, as you saw previously, I only got 4 reps. Now, 4 out of 5, not too bad, although that puts my training max at the exact same as it was previously, 255 pounds instead of 260 if I would have gotten all 5 reps. Now, to be honest, I'm not too disappointed because I am cutting, so the fact that I maintained my strength throughout this 4-week program while in a calorie deficit shows that, you know, the program worked fairly well. I mean, obviously it would have been better if I could have gotten a 5-pound PR. And also, given into consideration, you know, I just got back from traveling all weekend, getting, you know, very suboptimal sleep, you know, environment, sleeping on the floor of an apartment in a hotel room filled with, you know, snoring and noise and everything. You know, I probably got 12 hours of sleep. No, that's too much. Probably got 10 hours of sleep over the course of 3 nights total. So, I mean, all that taken into consideration, I'm pretty happy with 4 reps with 230. Now, for the next round, I'm gonna be switching to pause reps instead of touch and go, but I'm gonna be using the same exact training max for paused, just because lately, for whatever reason, it seems my pause bench is about as strong as my touch and go. I just feel like the technique suffers so much on touch and go that it makes my pause bench just as strong. I'm able to stay, you know, more tight, focus more on the bar path, and just everything goes better pause. So I'm gonna do this training cycle pause, and I'm also gonna switch up my overload movement. Currently, it's slingshot bench, although I think I'm gonna switch to maybe just regular bench with bands. I haven't quite decided yet. I'll let you guys know when I, you know, fully decide on what I'm gonna be doing. But overall, I'm very happy on how the program went. It was, you know, it kept me pretty motivated since every single day was a different rep scheme. And so I actually enjoyed every workout. That's all I'm gonna say on that right now because this ice cream is melting, so I really need to eat that up. Because ice cream is more important than pretty much anything in life. So just remember that and you'll go far. See ya. Alright, let's give this kombucha a try. It smells disgusting. Ugh. It tastes like vinegar. Ugh. It's got like slight carbonation, vinegar, vegetables, and a little like tiny bit of sweet taste. Ugh. It's gonna be hard to drink. I'm gonna drink it though since I paid for it.